As the world gears up for the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo, Italy, a major controversy has emerged on the global stage. Two powerful nations once dominant in winter sports are not officially allowed to compete under their flags. Today we break down who is banned, why the decision was made, and how Olympic history has tangled with politics time and again. What's happening in 2026? The International Olympic Committee, or IOC, has ruled that Russia and Belarus, both once strong competitors in winter sports, will not be permitted to compete at the 2026 Winter Olympics as national delegations. This means no Russian and Belarusian flags, no anthems, and no official teams at the opening ceremony. These decisions come as part of ongoing sanctions tied to geopolitical conflict. However, some individual athletes from both countries might still participate if they qualify as individual neutral athletes, or AINs, following strict vetting. This approach mirrors how the IOC handled participation in the 2024 Summer Olympics. In short, the countries are sidelined, but individual competitors could still qualify if approved. Why are Russia and Belarus banned? The central reason for this ban traces back to Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, supported politically and militarily by Belarus. According to the IOC, this violates the Olympic Charter, which stresses peace and unity, and is a direct breach of the principles the Games are supposed to uphold. As a result, the Russian Olympic Committee has been suspended, its funding cut, and its athletes disallowed from competing as representatives of their country. A brief history of Olympic bans. Russia and Belarus aren't the first nations to be banned from Olympic competition. Throughout history, the Olympics have reflected the world's political currents. World War I and World War II. After World War I, countries like Germany, Austria, Hungary, Bulgaria, and Turkey were excluded from the 1920 Games due to their roles in the war. Germany's ban continued through the 1924 Olympics. Following World War II, both Germany and Japan were barred from the 1948 Games. Apartheid South Africa. From 1964 to 1992, South Africa was banned from the Olympics for its racial segregation policies, one of the longest exclusions in Olympic history. Doping scandals. In more recent years, Russia faced a groundbreaking ban at the 2018 Winter Olympics due to a state-sponsored doping program, a punishment rooted in cheating rather than geopolitics. Other bans. Historically, countries have also been banned for human rights abuses, government interference in sports, and violations of Olympic principles. What this means for athletes. So what does it mean for athletes from Russia and Belarus? Those who meet specific criteria, showing no ties to military forces or support of political conflict, may compete as neutrals. They won't be counted in medal tables under their nation's names, and they won't march under national colors at the opening ceremony. It's a delicate balance, allowing individual athletes the chance to compete while enforcing international consequences for broader political actions. Why it matters. The Olympics have always been more than just athletic competition. They're a global symbol of unity, peace, and human achievement. Decisions like this highlight the ongoing tension between sports and politics. They remind us that even the world's biggest sporting event cannot exist in isolation from international relations. As spectators, athletes, and fans, it's important to remember both the ideals and the realities that shape every Olympic Games. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful and want more Olympic news, history, and analysis, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Leave a comment below with your thoughts. Should countries ever be banned from the Olympics? See you in the next video.